Well, Valentina Shevchenko is the greatest women's flyweight of all time, but this #1 contender believes that that distinction one day will belong to her. First order of business, dethroning the champion here tonight.
Yeah, she has to dethrone the champion, and a very good champion. But if confidence is the key, she has a ton of confidence. She believes that she's well prepared to do the unthinkable. No one believes that she's gonna get the job done tonight, except for the people that are gonna walk to the octagon with her. And in that strength, in that comfort in her team, she believes that she does something special tonight.
And I gotta say though, this is not your mother's women's flyweight division, right? Very hard to get a second crack if she's unable to break through tonight. All right, well, pound for pound, she is one of the best fighters in the world, man or woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. She sold a lot of tickets here tonight, a lot of family and friends in the building to see her do what she does best.
She does it every single time, too. She's one of those athletes that if you pay the price of admission, if you come through the turnstiles, you will be entertained. She is just a great fighter, and it's very simple. I try to find words to describe this young lady, but to me, the one word that really stands out is champion, and she intends to be that for a very long time.
And I know we're getting paid to be here tonight, but we would be paying customers. I would pay good money to watch this woman fight live in any city in the world.
Every time.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Natalia Silva! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Maycee the Future Barber!
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one. All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226, but John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen, and tonight you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, if you just saw her shadow, you would know it was Natalia Silva, right? Feet out to the side, constantly looking for a striking opening.
And always feinting with her hips. She's always showing you something. You just don't know where the kicks are going to come from.
Well, she got caught overextending there a little bit, champ. She has gotten off to an aggressive, albeit not effective start.
Yeah, but then that's the question. When do you abandon the game plan and reel everything in? This young lady needs to reel it all in right now.
Nice feint there to the right by Barber. Silva gets caught with a kick there.
Oh, beautiful takedown to tip here off the double leg.
You got to appreciate her takedown game tonight.
Look for her to advance now, John, and try to really get to a dominant position.
Barber's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, she's got her knee on the belly and now in a great position to ground and pound.
Beautiful transition.
All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's gonna be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Barber gets back up.
90 seconds to go now.
Beautiful cross by her there. She throws that thing quick.
I mean, she is so fast. She gives a great setup. She's got tremendous timing, and she gets that punch to the target.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf is starting to show some real damage.
Well, you can tell every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
Final seconds. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Deep breath, recover. Nice work out there. All those hours spent in the gym wrestling have really paid off. She has no answers for you on the ground.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You okay? Good. Let's go.
Round two here to decide the UFC Women's Flyweight Champion. All right, so she's really starting to dominate the fight now and almost treating it like a sparring session.
Well, that's how it goes, right? Whenever you start to flow in this way, it just feels like another day in the gym. This young lady looks amazing.
Oh, tremendous footwork on display by her there.
Yeah, beautiful countering, beautiful slipping, beautiful movement. It all starts with the feet, though. Before her head can move off that center line, she's got to be active with her feet, and that's exactly what she's doing. Never seen anything like this, J.A.
Oh, huge left.
You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck the chin, you're going to get cracked.
Barber's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall. Big right hook there by the champ.
Silva getting the better of her opponent here, largely over these last few exchanges. Another nice block from her there. All right, so now we see some bruising on that calf on the lead leg, DC.
Well, she talked about it in the fighter meeting. She goes, we are going to beat her lead leg up. She's found a lot of success doing that to this point.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh.
Feint left there by Barber. Immediately gets the underhook. And they separate. Going to the spinning side kick to the body, but she missed. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and you talk about power, chins, heart, toughness. Just a great showcase for mixed martial arts in those 5 minutes.
Everything on full display in 5 minutes. It was unbelievable to watch these 2 young women truly lay it all out on the line.
You ready, Joe? Good. Let's go to work.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Countering now with a hook shot to the body. That
Beautiful punch lands.
Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown of the... Oh, she got her with the counter there.
Great timing, John, on that counter shot. She hurt her back. Big right hand.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, if she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Under 3 minutes now to go.
She looks lost out there. Has no idea where she is. Young lady, you're in an octagon. Pay attention.
Oh, great block there. Takedown defense holds up. Barber getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, she's got a great guillotine and she's got it tight. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Silva. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Silva. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready? Good. Let's go to work.
Championship rounds. Silva going with the here. Hold that hook there. Beautifully done.
John, she's nasty. She's got her opponent see how she follows up.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. All right, a lot of visible damage on that thigh as the leg kicks continue to land at will. We'll see if she can make an adjustment here.
She's got to switch her stances. I think that's the first step. They're starting to accumulate. They're starting to pile up. She's got to do something to try and change this. Right now, we're at a point now where there's no more time. She can't take that minute.
Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. All right, so another strike by her there to target that calf on the lead leg. Not sure she's going to be able to stand on that leg much longer.
They're going to have to ice this in between rounds, John. She is getting beat up right now with these leg kicks.
Silva going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Straight punch by her there, DC, and now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night. In the half guard.
Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Oh, right into mount. This is dangerous. She's posturing up.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. 10 seconds to go in the round. And now leather being thrown on both sides. 20 down, 5 to go.
It's amazing. You almost had her knocked out. She was out on her feet. This round, I want you to move forward and continue where you left off.
All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Good. Ready? Come on,
Fifth and final round. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some wrist... Oh!
This is big. That's big.
Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Silva. Man, she is fighting with so much ease and confidence tonight. It's a thing of beauty.
John, very rarely does it all work, but when it does, it's the best feeling you could ever experience. Tonight, she is living in that flow state. Oh!
Outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Silva.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
So when you're in there and you're finding a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to just go back to what got you here. Or you got to put caution to the wind. Because right now, it'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very well. So it's one thing to find your rhythm whenever you set the tempo of the fight right away, but he is so behind right now in terms of the way this fight is playing out. He's got to do something big.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Another strike to the head lands. This fight...
She put everything into that one, now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Maycee the Future Barber!
All right, so there she is after 25 hard minutes. The #1 contender's effort, not enough tonight. The UFC Women's Flyweight Champion remains the same.